I'm not sure if I'm live yet. Come on, come on, come on. I don't get nothing yet. All right, I think that's it.
Bring your kids.
All right.
Bring your wife.
Welcome to my first ever regular season Mets scoreboard play-by-play. Gaming the right way, and I'm Billy Wright. Pittsburgh Pirates take on the New York Mets. All right. We don't need any more of that. Thank you, guys. All right. Just want to make sure I can hear. All right. Excellent. I'm excited. First thing I'm excited about is that the baseball season's back. The second thing is exciting that I'm actually finally getting to do a live, regular season game. I did a couple of spring training games, and I didn't have that much to go by because of they really don't show that many spring training games, so I did it off my phone. But I do have it now, and I'm excited. Also, I'm excited for everybody to come, and hang out. Is that my kid? Thank you. Let's go, Mets. We're just gonna. I just got a little sidetrack right there. Somebody just said, "Let's go Mets," and I think that's my kid. So yeah, what we're oh my God, I just completely forgot what I was saying. Anyway, no, this year is going to be this is the 40th, and I didn't realize it's the 40th year since the 1986 World Series. So they're going to be putting on their uniform the patch of the great Davy Johnson, who got them to the World Series, and they won the last time that we won a World Series. Meaning, I always say we, but the Mets. And yeah, so that's exciting. This year, hopefully, I mean, I have my doubts, but I'm trying to get there. I just want to see how this team goes. I mean, it'll probably take to the All-Star break to really know what's going on, but it'll be nice if we can win today's game, like we always usually do, and go from there. Hopefully, first pitch will be starting pretty soon. It's a beautiful day for baseball. So, and on the mound, of course, is Peralta. We got him. We signed him over the offseason. Actually, we got him from the Brewers in a trade. And on the mound for Pittsburgh is Skis. Should be a good matchup. Just getting ready here. See the lineup if I can for the Pittsburgh. We got O'Neill Cruz, center field. Lowe, second base. Reynolds, left field. Ozuna, newly acquired. DH off the offseason. Hearn, also, right field. Shortstop, Turillo. First base, Horowitz. Third base, Gonzalez. And Davis catching. And like I said, Paul Skis on the mound. And so hopefully, let's get that going here. Mets again take the field right now. Looks like a sold out stadium for the home opener. Hopefully we can keep that going all year round. Peralta last year was 17-6 with 33 starts, a 2.70 ERA, and a WHIP of 108. 204 strikeouts to 66 walks. I think it was 176 innings that he pitched. So under 200. That's pretty good. Okay. I figured there was going to be a little bit of delay. That's why I said 115, so I can get myself going. And we figured it's a televised game, nationally televised, I guess. That's nice. Dropping things on the floor here. So, anyway, yeah. I did put a poll up. We could check that when I need to, or when we need to. But almost first pitch, getting excited here. Hopefully we can get some, good things here. Start of the season. Like I said, it's been 40 years. Maybe we can break that. The Mets defense, Juan Soto left, Robert Jr. center field. Congratulations to Carson Binge making his first ever major league start in right field, the rookie. Bo Bichette, third base. Francisco Lindor, shortstop. Marcus Semien, second. And the first pitch was just thrown, of course, when I was doing that. And where is my... Of course, I don't even have that out. All right, so it's 1-0, I think it is now. Hold on. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, boy, this is not cool. So it's a strike 1-1. Why can't I get this going here? A call strike. And call strike, okay. Got my scoreboard is not ready. I thought it was ready. That is okay. Oh, it's now 3-2. Okay, hold on. 3-2. 3-2, a foul ball. Still 3-2. Make sure that's all working there. Yeah, Cruz is leading off. There's a walk to Cruz. Oh, single. I'm sorry. He's singled. I'm sorry. That's a single. That's a man on first. Dangerous runner on first. He's actually pretty fast, So it's now gonna reset everything here. All right, so so they're showing some little things here about Brandon Lowe. He posted a 572 slugging against fastballs in last year. Against Peralta in his lifetime, he's 1 for 5, batting 200. So they're going to be running probably. Cruz will definitely run. Just don't know when. There's a pickoff attempt. Back safe. Okay. No pitch thrown to him yet. Oh, this ball is hit deep to right field, way back. Ben's going back. That ball is gone. Home run for Pittsburgh. Brandon Lowe hits his first home of the year. The Pittsburgh Pirates take a 2-0 lead. What a start. Fans are not happy with Peralta already. First two batters in his career with the Mets, a single and a homer. Strike call to Brian Reynolds. Okay, well, another foul ball. That's 0-2. Got to get back on the track here. Maybe the nervousness in him or something. Timeout from Reynolds. Yeah, Binge went back on that. It was pretty close. Pretty close. Good effort, but it unfortunately went out. And Brian Reynolds strikes out. First strikeout. First out of the game. And it brings up Ozuna. Played for the Braves last year. 4 for 20 against Peralta. 4 RBIs and 6 strikeouts. Called strike. And then a swinging strike. It's 2 strikes on Ozuna. And Ozuna strikes out. So after giving up a single and a home run, he's come back and struck out 2 Pirates. Brings up O'Hearn, playing right field. He's 1 for 6 against Peralta with 3 strikeouts. Needs to wipe that out of his mind, what he gave up. Maybe a little bit of nervousness, like I said. First time pitching for a different team. And, they jumped. I think that was a fastball that he jumped on. So, swinging strike. Then a ball, 1-1. A ball outside, a curveball is 2-1. Last year he batted .281, 17 home runs, 63 RBIs. His OPS was .803. Foul ball makes it 2-2. He's going to take his time out. He strikes him out. He strikes out the side, but gives up 2 runs on 2 hits, none left, going to the bottom of the first. The Pirates 2, the Mets are coming to bat. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, you didn't think they were going to go, not give up runs. They just didn't want it to happen that quick, but see what happens. We got a good lineup. Francisco Lindor. What I'm going to do is now show you tell the lineup. We got Francisco Lindor leading off. We got Juan Soto second, Bo Bichette third, Polanco batting fourth, Robert Jr. fifth, Beatty DHing today sixth, Simeon second base, Binge, and Alvarez batting ninth. And on the mound for the Pirates, like I said, is Paul Skeens. Cy Young Award winner last year. So, not going to be easy, but you never know. First games of the year. All right. So, there will be some baseball scores. I will check my other phone, so I'll check my phone so I can tell those scores when they come through. I'm trying to learn how to put a ticker on there so I don't have to, you can just read the scores off of there. If there's any games right now started. Actually, this is the earliest game, right? Okay, well, there's not going to be a game right now. The first game will be at 3:05 Eastern. That'll be Pete Alonso. He's making his Oriole debut in Baltimore against the Twins. All right, so we don't need to do the scoreboard, which is okay. So let me go what I was doing back again there. Okay. Lindor has an active streak of 8 consecutive 20-plus home run seasons. First pitch is a ball outside corner. Second pitch is a ball way up high on the outside. Like I said, you got to get those cobwebs off. Even though you had spring training, you know, you're back in the big shot, big time. Another ball outside, 3-0. All on the outside, out of the strike zone. Called strike. I don't know if you would tap that. I think you should tap the hat on that. But they call it a strike. I don't know if he's going to tap that hat. Maybe it's too early. I don't know. Another called strike that could be a tap again. No, they ain't tapping. Maybe Lindor doesn't have a good eye. Batter times out. 3-2. Well, he was going to first on that, so if you think that his momentum was going to go to first, he thought he was walked. But yet another pitch, he's not tapping. Does he remember you could tap? Foul ball? Because it is being used in regular season. Maybe Lindor, because he's been out and he's been on a disabled list, doesn't remember. Because he walked twice, and he walked. All right, so no need. Man on first. But like I said, I mean, you think his momentum was going to first. Then he almost little argument, not argument, really, you know. And then he didn't even try to tap because I'm sure he would have won that challenge. So here comes Juan Soto. He basically said, and I quote, that he would love to take down the MVP from Shohei Ohtani. So here's your chance. Here's the start. Strike one, call. That's going to be difficult. And I'm, being honest, my opinion. But, I believe he can do it. Ball, low. I mean, like I was saying in the spring training, the way he showed his enthusiasm for his home Dominican Republic, that's what he should be doing for his baseball career. For the Mets. Foul ball. That's 1-2. Maybe Lindor will be running. That's a foul ball. On deck batter Bo Bichette. They were showing before the I think it was before the there's a before the All-Star break, the Mets had 96 stolen bases. After the All-Star break, 64. So they really went down in the stolen bases. Juan Soto singles, and it's first and third now for the Mets. Good start. Here comes Bo Bichette, and his first RBI chance as a Met. He can. I mean, I like to have a player that I like for the year, and I'm thinking either Polanco or Bichette. And I've been leaning towards Bichette since since he the spring training. This is a good opportunity for him to win the hearts of the Mets fans with a RBI or do something and make it not make him help with the runs or take the lead or whatever. Strike called, a sinker, low. Throw to first, pickoff attempt. Juan Soto back. Yeah, I definitely. These are opportunities right here that you want to do something. You don't want to leave them on there. Called strike. 0-2. I'm sure Bo Bichette's a little. I mean, he's a professional baseball player, but I'm sure he's nervous. His first game as a New York Met, wants to do good, and see, foul ball. He swung at it out of the strike zone. Inside pitch, really, but like I said, I mean, definitely I would be nervous. I'd want to do good for my team, but you got to be there. The adrenaline's flowing, everything's going. It's first game of the year. See, okay. Yeah, see the ball. He clipped it off. All right, and here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. That's going to be a sac fly for him. I believe so. Yeah, he got a sac fly there. The Mets got a run on a sac fly. 1 out. And Bo Bichette gets his first RBI as a New York Met. That's something. Pirates 2-1. Here comes Polanco. He gets a ball. Inside corner. He's 1 for 4 against Ski. A pickoff attempt. Soto back. They're watching him closely. I mean, in a way, he's going to have to go like 50-50 to be MVP, really, right? I mean, come on. How are you going to top Shohei? 60-60? Anyway, that's a foul ball. 1-1. I mean, 1-1. I didn't even put the other one, sorry. 1-1. This is my second guy, Polanco. When I saw him on Seattle, then when I was doing the playing Dynasty and all that in baseball, Polanco seemed to get a home run like every other or every game, really, for me. So it didn't. I was really upset about, of course, Pete being traded like everybody else, but a little bit of the blow softened because I believe that Polanco, if he's healthy, could get us like 20, 25 home runs. Not as much as Pete, of course, but still. What am I doing here? Polanco singles on a ground ball. Juan Soto goes to second. The third baseman, well, actually, Skis picked it up, but couldn't throw him out. He held the ball. So the Mets have first and second, and Robert Jr., which is the one that I am worried about. I mean, you know, all the stuff that's been said about him, he could go back to his, like when he was drafted by the White Sox, but remains to be seen. Maybe a different, you know, place to play. That's so we got a swinging strike as I'm talking. This is happening. Swinging strike and a ball, so it's 1-1, and a foul ball, so it's 1-2. See, he's got a chance to, you know, get some momentum with the Met fans. If he's first and second, get a base hit, get a run scored, do something, get something, you know, do something for the, you know, so that people can change their mind. That's a foul ball. Still 1-2. I mean, I tell you right now, if I was playing and I was making my first debut as any team, and I had a chance for ribeyes, RBIs, or do something, I make sure that I do my best. That's a foul ball again. Still count of 1-2. I mean, you would like to get those runs right back. You like to get to take the lead, show the Pirates that, listen, you hit the home runs, but we came back. That's what we want to do. We don't want to be the pitcher steps off. A couple of good swings by Robert Jr. Fouls another one off. Still 1-2. And that's another thing. You're making Skis pitch a lot this inning in the first inning. He got 25 pitches. That means that is a good thing. Making him work. Ball in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. It's now 2-2. Foul ball. I mean, I tell you right now, he's working that count. 8 pitches, making Skis work. Batter takes his time out. What do you think Skis is going to pitch him? He's got runners on first and second, 2-2 pitch. A ball in the dirt. Change up. He worked the count to 3-2. Working that count, man. That's awesome. Work that count, even if you don't, you don't get an RBI or. Well, he walked them. Bases are loaded right now, and it brings up Beatty. He's going to be probably DHing with. Oh God, I know his name and I can't remember. Ventos, probably switching back and forth. But the bases are loaded right now, and Beatty's up. Skis is in trouble. Nice walk by the fans out there are really cheering him on for what he did in his first at bat for Met. there's a pitching. The pitching coach is coming out to the mound to settle down Skis. I mean, first game, Skis, great pitcher. Something's not right. He's nervous. He's got to be some kind of adrenaline flow. It's the first game of the season. You want to do great. Everybody's like the Mets. Everybody's they're warming up somebody already. That's not good for the Pirates. Only the bottom of the first. Swinging strike. 0-1. And of course, now you got Beatty, who wants to do really good because he's a DH and he wants to show that, hey, I'm more than a DH. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're going for more jobs and, they're trying to. But Beatty last year was 254, 18 homers, 50 RBIs. I didn't see the on base and all that because they go so fast. So 0-1, and Beatty hits one deep. Oh, actually misjudged. Over the head of Cruz. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. 3 runs are going to score. The Mets take the lead. 4-2 on a triple by Brett Beatty. Wow. All 3 runners scored. Cruz broke in, and then he had to break out. Well, he broke in and went backwards. He misread it. So the Mets now. Wait, hold on. That's 4. Yep. No. Yep. Hold on. So now Simeon's up. He takes a shot deep. Oh no, not deep. I'm sorry. Oh my God! He misjudged it. Cruz couldn't see with the sun. And Beatty scores, and Simeon goes to second. 2 mistakes by Cruz in the field cost them 5 runs. The Mets now lead 5-2. Cruz could not see it with the sun. The sun is, he shielded his face, but he couldn't get it. Binge is up. He got swinging strike, and then he basically got 2 swinging strikes. I've been watching the play on the thing. Binge could get his first RBI or first hit, or he struck out. All right. But yeah, the 5 runs scored by mistakes in the outfield. Here comes Francisco Alvarez, and I really wish that he stays healthy and gets back to what he did in his rookie season. I think we all do. So right now, the call strike, right now, Pittsburgh is trailing when they came into this first inning, winning 2-0. And they have their ace on the mound. Francisco Alvarez is hit by a pitch. Oh boy, this is unraveling for the Skis and the Pittsburgh Pirates. So there should be first and second. I just said I nipped him on the. Thank God it was no serious. Got tipped, hit off him. But I was just saying, hopefully he doesn't get hurt. This, because we want to keep him healthy. I think that's going to be it for Skis. Yeah, it hit his protection. I think that's going to be it for Skis. I think he unraveled the mound visit. I'm seeing what's going on. Is that the? Yeah, that's the manager. I think Paul Skis is his I don't ever seen him. I don't know if anybody else knows if Paul Skees has ever been knocked out in the first inning, 2/3 of the inning. But they're going to a relief pitcher with the Mets winning 5-2 and men on first and second. And Francisco Lindor coming up for the second time this inning. They're taking a commercial break and they'll be right back. Wow. Whew. I mean, unbelievable start. I thought for sure. I mean, you're thinking, oh no, Peralta's going to get rocked. He gave up 2 hits and the home run. And then all of a sudden, it just fell apart for Skees. And of course, O'Neill Cruz misjudged fly ball, made it into a triple, and then a misjudged. Well, Sun helped double. I think they gave him a double on that. I think so. Gotta check that. Yeah, they gave him a double. Crazy start of the season, but yeah, we're the Mets. Mets are crazy starts. Let me just text my kid here. Yeah, was weird. And then Paul Skees gets knocked out in the first inning. Crazy start to a Mets season. LOL. Anyway, it's only the first inning. I mean, come on. Ramirez, what's his name? I don't get his first name. Johan Ramirez is in. Final line for Paul Skees. Inning of 4 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 1 strikeout, and 2 walks. Lindor is up, and he gets a ball. Yeah, it's a ball. I mean, Lindor can open this game wide up. It's a pass ball by the catcher. Simeon goes to third, and Francisco goes to second. Now he's got 2 prime RBI. This could be blown open, like I said, in the first inning, which I'll take. I'll take a blown. I would love the Mets to win like they did 40 years ago. Okay, now they just threw. As I'm talking again, I didn't see it. That's a strike and a ball. 2-1. Yeah, the Mets just blew out their opponents in '86 a lot of the time. So maybe they're the ghost of '86 and the spirit of Davey and Dave and Gary and all those people. Lindor flies out to left fielder Brian Reynolds, and that will retire the side. So in the inning, the Mets score 5. They leave 2 men on base, going to the top of the second. The Mets 5, Pirates 2. So, yeah, we said all this. Get this out of here. 3 outs it should have been. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, now let's get Peralta right and let's go. I mean, he's got a lead to work with. He struck out the side really last inning, right? Weird way of starting a game, but Mets are on top. That's what we want. Most, I mean, I'm a Met fan, and I'm sure that most of the people who are watching are Met fans. And if not, you can let me know. I don't care what fan you are. You can tell me that we stink, or I stink, whatever. Why is it every time that I'm doing a broadcast, people want to call me on the phone? My cousin's trying to call me and I can't answer it. So, Yankees last night, crazy game, right? They won 7-0 in San Francisco. Coming up for the Pirates is Jared Turillo, Spencer Horwitz, and Nick Gonzalez. I don't think I wanted to check their bench because I don't think he. Let me see. Hold on. Is he on that bench? No, he didn't make it. Okay, well, no, he didn't make it. I guess he sent down their powerhouse kid. Probably down and give him some more time. Yeah, I'm gonna read what my son said. Wow, they took him out. Yeah, and I was just saying, I don't think he's ever been taken out 2/3 of the first inning. But like I said, we'll take that. We'll take whatever we get. All right. Hold on. Come on, let's go back to live. What is going on? All right, Trillo's up. He's 1 for 9 against Peralta. Strike, foul ball, I'm sorry. And then a swinging strike. I must be behind. And a foul ball, so there's 1 and 2. And a ball outside makes it 2 and 2. No, it's 2. Should be. I'm sorry, 1 and 2. I didn't see. What am I doing? A ball? There was no ball. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Did they say it wasn't a ball? Okay, there's a ball. Yeah, 2 and 2. What am I doing? It's 2 and 2. And call strike 3. That's 4 strikeouts in a row. Bringing up Horowitz. So after the single and the home run, he's now struck out 4 batters. Horowitz is 2 for 7 against Peralta in his career. And Horowitz grounds out to second baseman Marcus Semien, to first baseman Polanco. 2 outs. Here comes Gonzalez playing third base. 2 for 10 against Peralta, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, and he struck out 4 times. I mean, getting back to the misplays. That's a swinging strike by Cruz. I mean, then a foul tip, of course. 0 and 2. The the Sunfield thing. That can happen to anybody. Sun is bright out there. You're in a special time, like it was a 1 o'clock, whatever, down that time, really bright, and But the other thing, Nick Gonzalez grinds. Actually, Francisco Ador picks it up. No, Francisco Alvarez picks it up and throws it to Polanco, and that's the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Going to the bottom of the second, Mets 5, Pirates 2. Yeah, so that you can't explain to me because I think they do drills, spring training drills. He broke in, but when he broke in, you have to go. He had to go back, and that was it. The ball was over his head, triple. So that was something that he should have done. The other one could happen to anybody. I've seen it happen many a time. It's even happened when I play. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're playing a regular game, just a pickup game, the ball sometimes gets lost in there, and boom, you can't find it. So I don't blame him on that one. I definitely blame him on that other one. And that one cost him, triple. Cost him the. But, hey, what are you going to do? Coming up for the Mets in the bottom of the second is going to be Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, and Jorge Polanco. I was listening. I think they're a veteran ball club. The veteran ball club, the Pirates, got a lot of veterans on that team. So a good start for the Mets, of course, would sweep them. Like I said, the jury's still out on the Mets, and that's fine. I mean, we all are wondering how this team is going to, perform with the new players and without the players that were exited. So, and I'm a big fan, of course, and I really wish them all great. I mean, I'll even watch. I'm definitely going to watch Alonso. That game's later on today. Is Juan Soto up? That's a ball to Juan Soto. He is 1 for 1 with a run scored. Juan feasted on right-handed pitching in 2025 hitting, and I missed it. They just took it out. Hold on. Oh, he feasted on him. 276, 424, 572 across, 468 PA. Juan Soto grounds out the first baseman Spencer Horwitz. That's 1 out. Brings up Bo Bichette. He sacrificed fly, RBI. First at bat. Called strike. 0-1. Against Ramirez, he's 1 for 3. 1 homer, 2 RBIs, and a strikeout. It's ball 2. Up high. Batting .333 against him in short appearances. That's a foul ball. Count is now 1-2. Curveball down low. That's ball. Counts 2-2 now. Not a good start for the Pittsburgh with their have to use their bullpen so early. That's a strikeout swinging. First strikeout for Ramirez. 2 outs. Brings up Polanco, 1 for 1 with an RBI. He's 1 for 2, 1 RBI against Ramirez. Batting .500 against him. Short sample, like I said. Ball outside. Yeah, so, I mean, another ball way up there. Like I said, I mean, you know, first game of the year, you only go 2/3 of an inning, and it's the first inning, and now you got to have relief pitchers come in, and you got a 3-game series against the Mets. That's ball outside, 3-0 count. So it's not a good look right now. And for the, I think it's, I don't know if he's the first time. This is his first year as the manager of Pittsburgh. I'm not sure, but I think it is. So, yeah. Didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. And Polanco walks. First walk issued by Ramirez. Brings up Robert Jr., who walked and got a run scored. So Robert really showed us. He took a lot of pitches and drew a walk. He's 0 for 2 against Ramirez in his lifetime with 1 strikeout. Is Polanco a threat to steal? I think everybody's a threat to steal, but I don't know if he will. Okay, they throw a called strike. Of course. No, ball, I mean, then a called strike. I'm sorry. Pick off the temp. Polanco back. Maybe he will run. It's hot here. Oof. Beautiful day out for the first time in a while. Excuse me. And Roberts grounds out to shortstop Jared Cirillo to first baseman Spencer Howard. 3 outs. So no runs. No hits, 1 left, going to the top of the 3rd. Mets 5, Pirates 2. I just got to answer this email. Yeah. Is that a new manager? Question mark. They got 3 games with the Mets, and they're already in their bullpen. Good for us. Bad for them. LOL. Yeah, nobody wants to go in their bullpen that early in the first game of the year. Whew. I'll be right back. I'm gonna open one of these windows. Hey, babe, it's hot as hell in here. Lori? It's hot as hell in here. I'm gonna put the window open. 5-2 Mets. They knocked Paul Skis out in this. I'm just sweating to death. I don't know why. Oh, is that it? Oh, she says I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited. Oh, that's beautiful wind, too. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a beautiful wind right there. Woo! Yeah. She says I'm excited about the game. Maybe I am. I probably am. especially, you know, getting to do this for the first time in the regular season. Oh yeah, I could feel the breeze. Oh, whew. You know, because you know it's only what you're right, Bill. March 26th, and the weather was cold yesterday. And now today, you know. All right, so we got Henry Davis up. He got to throw the ball one, and Henry Davis is just playing 33 miles from his birthplace in Bedford, New York. Good for him. He got some probably home cooking there. Foul ball. 1-1. Henry is 0 for 7 against Peralta with 4 strikeouts. I tell you, Peralta, I don't know much about him because like I said, I didn't follow I heard about, I know Peralta was on the Brewers, but I didn't know he was a strikeout guy. He's got 4 strikeouts in the game. Okay. What happened? That's a ball. I was going to say, he broke his bat, I think. Okay, he broke his bat. I was going to say, where did he go? Right, when they, you know, guys got to stand around waiting for the guy to come back. You had to put some pine tar. And the ground ball to third baseman Bo Bichette to Jorge Polanco for 1 out. And this is the year that I think that Bo is playing third. I don't think he's played third before in regular season. Maybe he has. I don't know. I didn't follow Toronto that much. But made his first play of the game. First play at third. Here comes Cruz. 1 for 1 with a run scored. Called strike. You know that he is chomping at the bit. He's 0 for 7 against Peralta. I guess we talked about it already. I know what he wants to do. Make up for the mistakes. That's a swinging strike. See, now he's just trying very hard. Time's out. Frustration sets in, you know, come on. We're all human. You make mistakes. That's a ball low. 1-2. Just 37 pitches for Peralta. A ball again. I'm sure the Mets and, you know, the manager wants to at least go 6 and then give it over to the bullpen. That's a ball again. It's 3-2. On deck, low. Oh, I would have. I don't know why they're not using that system. That's a foul ball. Still 3-2. I mean, it looked like it was the corner on the outside corner, but nobody's calling. No, the check swing that he did right there. Oh, they did challenge it. Wait, how do we? What? Wait, timeout. The Mets challenged the pitch, but they wouldn't have 2 back. They would lose 1. Did he walk? Yeah, he walked. The Mets challenged it, but why would they say the Mets have... Oh, wait, they're challenging it right now. I'm sorry. Hold on. Did they challenge it? Come on. Mets challenge the pitch. Okay, let's see. That's a strike, man. He's out. No? Yeah, he struck out, right? I'm going to say he struck out. Mets got the right. Low is up, right? Wait, he's got a... What? That's not a strike? Hold on. I'm confused. All right, so there's only one out, right? No, two out. No, he did get struck out. So there's nobody on base. What are they doing? Oh my God, another shot deep. This is Lowe's, another home run. Again, this time to right center. Yep. Lowe, another home run. Wow. One-man wrecking crew right here. All right, so what happened was the television put the Cruz on first, but Cruz was struck out because the Mets challenged that. So I'm thinking there was a guy on first, and it wasn't. But then when it came back, not Cruz. What was his name? Boy, I forgot his name already. Look at that. Oh, Brandon Lowe hits another home run. Wow. It's like the first pitch both times. Anyway, Brian Reynolds up. Okay, so now it's strike one, and then he throw a ball. 1-1. And that's going to go gap. It's a gap. No, it's cut off by Soto. Keeps him to a single. Good play by Soto. Gets in front of it and cuts it off. Here comes Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Oh, no. Called strike. And then a ball. 1-1. Runner on first. And Ozuna lines out sharply to center, and that is the inning. So, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left, going to the bottom of the third. The Mets 5, Pirates 3. Crazy, man. One guy, 2 home runs. I mean, seriously, he's thrown 2 pitches to him, and he's belted him into left field and then right center. And he has all 3 runs for them. But coming up for the Mets is Brett Beatty, Marcus Semien, and Carson Binge. Crazy, man. What did I say that guy's name was? His name is Lowe. Brandon Lowe. I should remember that. I'll just text my kid, say Brandon Lowe is a wrecking crew. 1 man. Brandon Lowe is a wrecking crew. One man. LOL. Crazy, man. So the Mets used the challenge. See, I was set on the phone, and I looked, and I'm like, if the Mets won the challenge, or they go for the challenge, why is there a man on first? When I went to the TV, they also had the man on first, and I'm like, wait a minute, did they say he? And I saw the pitch when they showed it. He struck out. So I was like, wait a minute. And then all of a sudden, Lowe hits a home run. I'm like, now is it 5-4? No, it was 5-3. Brett Beatty takes a strike, called strike. A little bit of a tidbit here. Brett Beatty's barrel improved from 5.5 in 2024 to 12.9 in 2025. So I guess hitting more on the sweet spot, I guess. Foul ball. 0-2. And Brett Beatty's 1-for-1 with that mishap triple. 3 RBIs and a run scored. Good way to start on your DH role. I'm sure they'll get you more time. That's, oh, yeah, 0-2, right? Okay, I got it. 0-2. Did Beatty change his number? No, he's number 7. Okay, I thought he had 7. I was like, you can't have Pete. You can't have Keith Hernandez's number. I'm crazy. Ball. 1-2. Before that ball, he had to go get another bat. Broke his bat on that foul ball. Here goes a foul ball. Still 1-2. A couple of lumbers have been broken already today. Got to get a better bat company. Batter's going to time out right now after that foul ball. And like I was saying in spring training, in the games, every batter is going to take a batter timeout if they get to it. Although Brandon Lowe don't need a timeout. He's got 2 home runs and 2 pitches. So, no timeouts for that guy. The way he's going, 160, well, there's a 162 game season. Ball, 2-2. He's got 4 at-bats maybe in the game. If he keeps hitting home runs, first times at bat, I'm not good at the math. It's going to be a hell of a lot of home runs, put it that way. That's a foul ball. Still 2-2. I mean, he's just seeing the ball off of Peralta. It's like a fat beach ball to him. When you love that when you're playing, you're like, oh my God, big fat beach ball. That's gone. That's another ball, 3-2. See, I open the window. Hopefully that ain't going to make a sound. It probably is, but I need the air. Like I said, we just had cold weather yesterday, and she had the heat, but she took it off. But it's still, it's my excitement and everything going on. I don't need to be passing out. That might be good stuff if I passed out. You'd be like, oh, and he struck out swinging. His second strikeout. And here comes Marcus Semien. He's 1-for-1 in his Mets debut. Double and RBI. And that RBI and that double was Sun related. But hey, you take it when you get it. Don't matter. right? I said strike one to Simeon, right? Yeah, call strike actually. Marcus Simeon singles on a line drive to Johan Ramirez, throws the ball away, and he's on second. So the ball hit the pitcher. He tries to get him at first, throws it wide, and Simeon's on second. So far in Simeon's debut, everything's going his way. That's nice too. And here comes Binge. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I think he was a little nervous his first at bat because he was swinging at everything. But he takes a ball inside. So we got two players on two different teams that are just, the luck is with them. That's a foul ball to Binge. It's 1-1. Binge got a chance to get an RBI here. The crowd would go wild because they talked about him way before he even started spring training, that he was probably going to be the outfielder to start the season. And there he is. A 1-1 pitch to him. Called strike. 1-2. Maybe Simeon might be running. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to try to steal third. That's not good. It's one out, but yeah. Foul ball. Still 1-2. Another foul ball. Count still 1-2. Binge is up there a little bit longer now. He's settling in. Cobwebs, not the cobwebs, the nervousness is still there. I mean, you all get it. And Binge strikes out for the second time. Swinging. 2 outs, man on second. And Francisco Alvarez is up. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. He's 0 for 1 in his career against Ramirez. He's got 1 strikeout against him. Small sample, I could tell you. He times out before his first pitch. That's a rarity. Then he gets a ball. 1-0. Maybe because he was waiting for Binge to get back there. I don't know. It's going to be a learning process. He'll get his hits, Binge. They have a lot of confidence in putting him out there in the first game of the year. So what do you think? They didn't put, call strike. They didn't put Taylor. And you got Juan Soto for the first time playing left field this year. Alvarez flies out to Brian Reynolds, and that is the inning. So, no runs, a hit, a man left on at second. Going to the top of the fourth, the Mets 5, the Pirates 3. Bang, boom, to the moon. Yeah. Coming up in the fourth will be Ryan O'Hearn, Jared Chirillo, and Spencer Horowitz. Oh, my son said he's a new pirate, the one to hit the home runs. Well, he's showing his stuff. Oh wait, Brandon Lowe, did he play for the Red Sox? Oh no, Tampa. He's making it a mission this year to go on City and City. I'm making it a mission this year to go to City and Citizen. Oh, did he say that? Oh, that's cool. I've never been. Wait, no, I've never been. Wait, no. That's cool. Never been. Did he play for the Tampa Bay Rays? Question mark. I know there's another Lowe. I can't remember. I think Brandon Lowe played for Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, I definitely was at the. I don't think I was at the new stadium, and I know I was in the new Citizen Bank. I was Shea Stadium, or then I was at the Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but I've never been to the new stadiums. So my son's gonna make it a mission to go there this year. He wants to go there. That's pretty cool. I thought that maybe he was on the that team. I don't know. I think he was. O'Hearn slashed a 281, 369, 437 with 17 home runs and 21 doubles across the 544 PA last year. O'Hearn is up and looks like he made it out already. Let's see. He grounds out to Jorge Polanco, and that's one out. Easy out right there. Takes it by himself. Here comes Trillo. That's a strike. Call strike. And ball low. 1-1. Another ball. 2-1. "53 pitches for Peralta in the fourth inning. And foul ball makes it 2-2. I would say that Mendoza is probably going to let him go, like, if he can, over 6 innings. If he can get to 6 innings. And Chirillo grounds out to Francisco Lindor, the first baseman Jorge Polanco. That's 2 outs. The way he's going right now, getting these quick outs, I would say so. Brings up Horowitz, 0 for 1. Love to get these, quick innings for our pitchers. Another little tidbit they said on the TV is that Peralta is one of 2 pitchers to have 200 strikeouts in the last 2 years. And it's a ball to Horowitz. And as I said that, there was another ball, so 2-0. like I said, he does strike out a lot of guys. I didn't know that. That's why and Spencer flies out to Juan Soto, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the fourth, Mets 5, Pirates 3. Yeah, when I was upset about everything that went on this off season, one of the people that I work or I know that came in, customer or something, he said, "Well, you got Peralta." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know nothing about the guy. I've heard of him, but I don't know nothing." That's like, whatever. Because I'm a Met fan, but I do know other players. Don't get me wrong, I know a lot of players. Just that Peralta, I don't deal in pitching. You know what I'm saying? I like hitters. But he was like, "Oh yeah, no, he's real good. He's the starter for the Milwaukee, Brewers." So I was like, "Oh, okay." I think we gave Jet Williams, which I thought we have never got a chance to see him in the big. I don't know if he was in the big leagues or not. I think he was in spring training last year, but I think we gave him up. I could be wrong, but anyway, most of the Met fans that I knew were like, "Oh well, that's something." We finally got somebody after losing 4 players. To me, there were like 4 core players, even though McNeil wasn't having a great year last year. Nimmo wasn't that good. Diaz was awesome. He won the fireman, the Rolaids relief, I guess. And of course, Alonso was being Alonso. So that, to me, and it's still going to be stuck in. And I know a lot of Met fans out there. It's still stuck in there, and especially when you see what Alonso's going to do to that American League East. Just letting you know. He didn't do really nothing in spring training because you know what? He's holding back until he gets on that field today and going forward. But anyway, Pittsburgh is changing the pitcher, and Mason Montgomery is going to replace Yohan Ramirez. So Yohan actually did a real good job for them in relief. I mean, didn't give up any, I believe. Yeah, he got two and 1/3 inning, and 2 and 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. So, yeah. Now it comes in is the Montgomery, and Lindor takes a ball. Lindor is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. And another ball low, curveball. In 2025, his record was 1-3, a 5.67, 46 innings pitch. I couldn't see it all. They keep going fast. Lindor takes another ball, 3-0. He's 0 for 2 in lifetime against Montgomery. A called strike. I would challenge that, but whatever. I don't think Lindor likes the challenge. So 3-1, and Lindor walks. So the Mets have a man on first. No outs, and Bo Bichette's coming up. Soto, I'm sorry. Will Lindor run? He got rid of the hammock bone, I guess. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what if you need. I guess you don't need it. But he's on first. And Soto's up with a 1. He's 1-2 with a run scored. No Met has tried to steal today yet. And they are a running ball club. I mean, do you really need to do it now? Well, now you're 5-3, so you definitely want to. That's a foul ball for Soto. I don't think he ever stopped stealing bases. I don't care. I mean, like Ricky Henderson, always on base stealing. That's a ball outside, 1-1. I'm sure they're going to try to keep him close. They'll throw over there. Boop, be-doop, be-doop. Swinging strike. 2-1. Juan's got his shades on at the plate. Bright sunny day, as we know. You can ask Onel Cruz about that. Batter timeout. Foul ball. Still 1-2. And there they go again with that stuff out there. Landscapers can't wait for the weather to change. They're like jump right on the thing. That's a ball in the dirt. 2-2. No advancement from Lindor. Will Soto have a slow start like he did last April? He didn't hit his first home run until like May 1st, I believe. Foul ball again. Still 2-2. New first base coach for the Mets. I don't know him. Gomez. I don't know him. A lot of new people in the Mets staff. Except Mendoza. A ball low. 3-2. He may be going on this pitch. Stay out of the double play. I got scared. I was like, what's that? Somebody going through the window. Pickoff attempt. I knew they were going to do that because it was 3-2 pitch. They were going to keep him close because he's going to be running so he doesn't get into a double play. And Soto walks. That's first and second for the Mets. 2 back-to-back walks. And again, Bo Bichette has a chance to get another RBI and a base hit, really, as a Met. He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly and a strikeout and an RBI. Like I said, I'm leaning towards Bo Bichette or Polanco. And so far, they're both doing great. Who are you leaning towards, Lori? She's like, I'm out the door.
Well,
She said she likes Bichette. Okay.
I used to take him on my fantasy.
She likes him on his she had him on his fantasy team once last year or something like that. He's a good guy. He's a good player.
I'm a she.
You're she, I said.
You call me a he.
No, I said she, I said.
Okay. Soon I gotta go get her a little bit bigger.
So a foul ball, as I was talking to her, and then swinging strike. So 0-2, he's in the hole right now. And we said we like Bo Bichette. Yeah, she took it hard with Pete Alonso. She was saying, I'm going to be a Baltimore Oriole fan. And Bo Bichette strikes out swinging. First out. First strike out for Montgomery. And here comes Polanco. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Come on, Polanco. I'm leaning towards you a little bit more. It's good to have competition, right? See what happens. Now that she's a Bo Bichette fan, I'll give her that and I'll take Polanco. You know what I'm saying? He timed out before the first pitch, I think because Bo Bichette took his time to get back to the, I think. Pickoff attempt, running back. Yeah, he definitely did timeout. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Make it really wide in their lead right now. That pickoff was second base, actually. They tried to get it Lindor. He got back safely. Foul ball, 1-1. Ball up high, 2-1. Oh, these guys. See, now it's something. The feed from the TV is a little bit wonky right now. It's a little bit cutting out and cutting in. So Polanco lines out sharply to Onel Cruz. 2 outs. Runners do not advance. And it brings up Robert Jr. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. So on that play, he did both things right. He broke back for the ball, and he put his glove up to shield the sun. So he did both on that one play. There's a swinging strike on Robert Jr. And then a ball. Yeah, I think the little delay here with this kept. I hope it's not those guys out there. I don't think so. They won't be touching our wires. Swinging strike, 1-2. Montgomery, 1 pitch away from getting out of this little bit of a, difficult inning. Foul ball, still 1-2. Seems like it's getting louder when they come up the freaking mountain. I'm on the 3rd floor. No, 2nd floor. I'm sorry. I don't know where I am anymore. Well, it's higher up anyway. 1-2 pitch to Robert Jr. Come on. Robert Jr. singles on a ground ball to Brian Reynolds. Francisco Lindor scores, and what? Oh, he went to second. Okay, I'm saying who? I said somebody scored, but then where did Juan Soto go? So the Mets now lead 6-3 on an RBI. So it's 1st and 2nd. 2 outs. RBI single for Luis Robert Jr. And Beatty's up. He's 1 for 2 with a triple, strikeout, and he has 3 RBIs on a day. And he fouls one off. Strike 1. I'm telling you, literally the feed is slowing down, and it's a national broadcast. Ball up high. I don't know if they might challenge that. The Pirates. Well, I'm going to put a ball there. It's 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Beatty can really do something. Have a nice first day as a DH. Low. Ball 3. 3-1. Foul tip. Held by the catcher. 3-2. Runners will probably be going on this pitch, 3-2 pitch to Beatty. And a called strike 3, and that is the inning. So, 1 run. There were just 1 hit and 1 run scored, and 2 men left on. Going to the top of the 5th, the Mets 6, the Pirates 3. Pirates got lucky on that. Beatty had a chance, but the Pirates staying close. Coming up for the Pirates in the 5th will be Nick Gonzalez, Henry Davis, and O'Neill Cruz. Yeah, see, I don't get it. Nationally televised, and I'm getting, stops and starts here. What is up? Anyway, just hopefully it stays through, stays good. Don't want any problems like I've had. I don't know if it's fairly moving fast, or can never tell with these. Oh boy. That would be nice. Okay. Okay, they must have left those guys because it's nice and quiet now. I could hear myself. You know what? I should have I forgot about the poll. I always forget about things. I'm getting wrapped up in the game. I'm sure there's like nobody watching because it's a day game. Well, as I was talking, of course, first pitch swing, Nick Gonzalez singles, and the man on first. And Henry Davis is up. He's 0 for 1. And I can't look at the thing yet. Well, actually, it was Nick Gonzalez's second pitch. Yeah, I'm sorry. Second pitch. Second pitch. So, man on first. Oh, my goodness. First pitch by Davis. This thing is wonky over here. I can't tell. Yep, I knew it. He just hit a 2-run home run. The score now is 6. Did he hit a home run? No, I'm sorry. Oh my God. These freaking things are off too. I'm sorry, it's not. It's 6-4. He hit a double. I'm sorry. It looked like it was a home run, and the thing stopped in the middle. I'm having these problems with the freaking thing. He hit a double and run scores. Pittsburgh now trails 6-4. Okay, so Peralta's got troubles right now. It's only the 4th inning. He's got 61 pitches thrown. I don't know how he is. You know, seemed like he was going strong here. A swinging strike by Cruz. Oh, this thing is behind. It's behind now because now it's already been 2 pitches thrown. This televised game, nationally broadcasted televised game, is not in sync. Swinging strike to Cruz. That's 1-2. All right, 1-2. Okay. I'm trying to stay with it the best I can. Outside pitch fouled off. Still 1-2. That's a ball outside. 2-2. And Cruz strikes out on a foul tip. 1 out. That's Peralta's 6th strikeout. Brings up, oh boy, here he comes, Mr. Lowe. 2 for 2. 2 home runs on 2 pitches, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Have a month. First pitch, he fouls it off. I think he was going again. I think he was going for that again. He tried it. First pitch foul. If he hits one now, it's all tied up. Swinging strike. 0-2. He times out. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to reboot that because I don't know what's going on. It just keeps a ball. It keeps stopping and starting. So I like it. I don't want to see it anymore. But when they hit the home runs, their little, the home run trot, whatever you want to do. Most people have jackets. Most people have stuff like that. They have welding helmet because Steel Town, Steel Town. Pretty cool, right? Foul ball again, 1-2. What they think of, man, The Mets last year had like taking pitches. What does that mean? Oh, because I know why. Now I know why now, and it's a year later. That's a ball because of all the tourists. I should have realized why are they taking pictures every time they hit a home run. But that's tourism in the New York area. 2-2. Runner on second. See, the stat is wrong. The stat they're giving now is wrong. It's a ball. The stat they're giving for Peralta against Lowe says 1 home run. He's hit 2 home runs, so it should be 3 home runs probably altogether. And 8 RBIs because it said 5. They didn't change that. I am not going to read that because I know that's wrong. There's nobody to update it. It's 3-2 to Lowe. trying to get him out for the first time today without any damage. Low grounds out to second baseman. Simeon to Polanco. Davis goes to third. And that is 2 outs. So they definitely just got him for the first time today, which is when you definitely needed to get him. 2 outs. And it brings up Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Will he go to the 6th inning? I mean, he's at 74 pitches right now. And he just threw his 75th, strike 1, called strike. I don't know. Up to Mendoza and the pitching coach. That's a foul ball. 0-2. He's human after all. Low. That's a ball in the dirt. Runner does not try to score. It's 1-2. Of course, what Reynolds needs to do is basically get that run in so they can be 1 behind. So, but of course, the Mets don't want that to happen. That's another ball in the dirt. Blocked. 2-2. I'm not sure if he's going to be out for the 6th inning. I don't know. Looks like he's a little tired right there, but pitcher's going to step off. See, I knew something. He's going to step off, rethink it, get himself collected, and go right back on that mound. Because it looked like he was a little bit off. I mean, first game of the year, you know. Another ball in the dirt. He's throwing it in the dirt now. 3 straight pitches in the dirt. Blocked by Alvarez. Nice, keeping that from being a wild pitch. But he may be done. If he gets on, this might be his last batter. I didn't see any bullpen work, so he steps off again. Now he gets a mound visit. I don't know. It's not a hot day. It's not, like one of those summer days, But you can build up a sweat and, Yeah, I think he has a problem with the pitch count thing. And he strikes him out swinging. He comes back and strikes him out. So, no runs, no hits, no one left. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Mets, no, they did get a run. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Going to the bottom of the 5th, it's 6-4 Mets. I forgot all about the run that scored. So I don't know if he's going to come back for the 6th inning. They may start him at the 6th inning if he gives up a hit or something. They may take him out. So coming up in the Mets 5th, Marcus Semien, Carson Binge looking for his first hit in the majors, and Francisco Alvarez. And we'll see if there's any kind of bullpen work action. Just about to start is going to be Pete Alonso's first game as a Baltimore Oriole. And there's actually a game that's going on right now. Wait a minute, what did I just do? Right, there's a game right now. Oh man, it confused me. I thought there was a game right here. Right. Speaking of the old team of the Peralta's team is the Brewers. Old team. Wow. Actually, after 2, Milwaukee 4, Chicago 1. White Sox 1. Anything spectacular in this thing? Anything that we could say? No. Nope. Let's see what I can see here. I don't think Williams made the team. Yeah, see? Who else didn't make? Yeah, Jet Williams did not make. He's down in the minors, so who knows when he'll come up. Right, that was the. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the Brewers. I'm looking at the wrong team. Oh boy. Well, he didn't make it anyway. So yeah, that game's in the bottom of the second, 4-1 Milwaukee. Coming very shortly, the like I said, the debut of Pete Alonso in Baltimore. Now I know, because I was following it the whole winter, that the Orioles management and ownership have changed the dimensions of the field. So it's going to be a bandbox more than it was, and Alonso is going to kill it. Mark my words. But right now, Simeon, he flies out to center field. O'Neill, he got it right back. He figured it out, and that's an out. After going 2 for 2, Simeon flies out. Binge is coming up. He's got 2 strikeouts, and he's got a foul ball right there. Kid's pressing a little bit. A ball, 1-1. I believe the kid's going to get his first hit today. I'm going to will it into him. Foul ball. 1-2. Oh boy, that feed is just back and forth, stop and starting. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. Montgomery's, I think, second inning of work. Foul ball. Still 2-2. That's a ball. 3-2. He's worked the count a couple of times. The last 2 times. Foul ball again. Still 3-2. Batter timeout. They haven't showed his family, but I'm sure his family is there. And Binge walks. So no official at bat, but he's on base, and he's a threat to steal, I believe. And here comes Francisco Alvarez, hit by a pitch, and he's 0 for 1. Here comes a mound visit. They may be taking the pitcher out. And I have to say, if they do take him out, yeah, Isaac Matson is replacing Mason Montgomery, and Montgomery, his line score was 1 inning of work, 1 hit, 1 run, one earned run also, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So fourth pitcher of the day coming in for them. Still trails 6-4. Runner on first base. Check in on that. They are live now with Baltimore's live now. They started. Well, they didn't start yet. They should have started. It's 3:05, but they probably have a big introduction there. Where is he batting on this? Let's see. I believe he should be fourth. He's third. I don't get why they don't put a power hitter batting in the fourth. Right? Mets were the same way sometimes. Rushman. Go figure. Doesn't matter where you put Pete, he's going to destroy that ball. He's going to destroy it. So, that's all I got to say. Nimmo's going against the Phillies in his debut with the Texas Rangers. I believe he's batting first in the lineup. I think so. Why aren't they showing me that? Yep, Brandon Nimmo playing right field, batting first. Let's get back to the game of the Mets. And Alvarez, actually, I'm doing all this and because of the feed, call strike, foul tip, and a foul ball. So he's 0-2. See that it's behind, and he timed out. So yeah. I can't tell if that Francisco Lindor singles, and Carson Bin goes to second. First and second, 1 out, and it brings up. I'm sorry, Francisco Alvarez. Did I say Lindor again? Francisco Lindor is up now. Well, that's just wait. Yeah, he's 0 for 1. He walked twice and scored. He scored twice, so he's officially 0 for 1 only. And that's a ball outside. That's a called strike. It's 1-1. That's another ball outside. That's 2-1. Another ball upstairs, 3-1. In danger of walking the bases loaded for Juan Soto. And that's what he does. He walks Juan Soto. He walks Francisco Lindor. Walks Francisco Lindor. Bases loaded for Juan Soto, who's 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Juan Soto can just break this game wide open right now. You got Lindor at first, Alvarez on second, and Binge on third. And Juan Soto's up. And he times out before first pitch. And then he throws the ball. One and 0. Ball 2. Outside. Swinging strike, high strike. He swung at a high pitch out of the strike zone. 2-1. He likes those high pitches. They were out of the strike zone, and he swung for that. I don't know what's going on. This thing is freezing up, and he just hit something, and it's stuck. Juan Soto singles to left field. Carson Binge scores. Francisco Alvarez to third, and Lindor to second. So the Mets get another run. Bases are loaded. It's now 7-4. RBI for Juan Soto. And it brings up Dante Bichette with the bases loaded. He's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts at RBI. Looking for his first hit as a Met. Could be a doozy. Could clear the bases. Could destroy the game. I mean, wide open. Let's see what goes on. That's a ball. See, my thing is, like I said, I can't keep making excuses, but that's a ball and then a foul ball. Then a foul ball. No, a foul. I had it right. Because I'm telling you, it keeps slowing, stopping, and starting. Wow, way up high pitch, ball. I think the catcher had a jump for that one. 2-1. Bichette right now could, I would say, if he hits a grand slam, if you haven't bought a Bichette shirt, they're probably going to, with the number 19 on it. That's a called, wait, he swung at a high pitch. Wow. These guys are swinging at way high pitches inside, or high pitch, actually, 2-2. I think he is being too nervous. I know he wants to do something for the Mets to make himself, just take it easy. You'll get it. He times out after that swing. I mean, the Mets are winning 7-4. I mean, seriously, just take your time and you'll get it. He fouls it off, inside pitch again. I think he's gripping that bat too tight, like they used to say. He just take it easy. He's trying to be like his father, Dante, crashing home runs, boom, boom, boom. Base hit would be just fine. Fouls it off again. 2-2. Sacrifice fly like he did before would be fine too. We get another run. You know? But I see he wants to make a name for himself in New York, which is great. It'll happen if you do the right thing. Okay, now what's going on? Fouls another one off. Well, he's making the pitcher work, which is okay because they're already into their fourth pitcher already. This series is going to be very tough if their starting pitchers don't go more than 5 innings. So right now Pittsburgh's praying. There's another foul ball, 8th pitch on the bat, making that pitcher work. That's 21 pitches for Matson since he's got in the game. They were showing Paul skis. He just doesn't know what happened to himself today, which is, better get it done now. That's another foul ball. Staying alive. I mean, if you're going to have a problem like that, you should do it in your first game. Because, then you get it out of your system, and whatever happened, you go, and then your pitcher's lights out. You won't pitch the Mets lights out, but you pitch the everybody else, which is good for the Mets. So, helping the Mets out. See, I'm a nice guy. Another foul ball by Bichette. And what I put a ball for? I'm getting excited. That was not a ball. It was a foul ball. It's 2-2, guys. What are you doing? Anyway, 10 pitches to Bo Bichette. He's fouled off 7 in a row after the ball. Here comes his 11th pitch, 9th pitch in a row fouled off. A lot of foul balls are going out there today with Bo Bichette's name on it. Imagine that. Bo Bichette, Bo Bichette, Bo Bichette. They should have the signatures on the ball already for the guy. 2-2 pitch. Bases are loaded. Nowhere to put nobody. Another foul ball for Bo Bichette. I think that's 9 pitches in a row foul ball. I remember the year that in spring training, was it? Oh, I don't remember his name. 21 foul balls for the Mets. God, I can't remember the name. But Bo Bichette's up to 12 foul balls. And Bo Bichette strikes out swinging. Well, what are you going to say? I mean, applaud his effort? Yeah, of course you do. Now, if it was the 9th inning and we needed that run, then you say, oh, well, But Polanco's up. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Still bases loaded. Ball 1. I mean, he showed us something. They both. I mean, they're showing you they're taking a lot more pitches. They're not going to strike out as much, the Mets. Another ball low, 2-0. Outside pitch, 3-0. This is what he did with Bo Bichette, right? And then he started fouling off Bo Bichette. I think it was like that. Come on, Polanco. You're my guy. I can see me wearing your jersey. Let's go. Batter's timed out. I like the number 11 because I'm a big fan of somebody that is was on a New York team, but he played for ice hockey. Do you guys know who that is? Anyway, 3-0 to Polanco. Polanco walks, and that Polanco walked, right? And the Mets walk in. They walk it. I mean, the Pirates walk in and run, and it's now 8-4. Base is still loaded for Robert Jr. 1 for 2, a walk, a RBI, and a run scored. Now, if he did something big now, people's heads would start turning about saying, all right, this guy is going to be good this year. He's got those chances right now. He fouls it off. 0-1. That's a ball. 1-1. Bases loaded. 1-1. Thing froze up. Something happened. Gotta wait. What happened? Come on. I gotta. The TV froze. It's doing this frozen thing. So Luis Robert Jr. singles, and by Spencer and Lindor. Why are you not showing the whole thing? Lindor scores. Juan Soto goes to third, and Polanco goes to second. So another run scored. The base is still loaded. 9-4 Mets. And Beatty is up and he takes a ball. He's 1 for 3 with a triple, 2 strikeouts, and 3 RBIs. A good game so far. Batter times out. Okay, they just showed me what happened. Robert Jr. beat the play at first, so he is fast. And that's how the run scored. Lindor scored. I don't get this. I'm telling you right now, this thing is choppy. It's stopping. I don't understand what's going on with the feed. That's another ball in the dirt. 2-0 to Beatty. Matson's thrown 35 pitches since he came in the ball game. Says in a lifetime, Beatty is 1 for 1 against him. There's a mound visit right now. Oh, my Chinese food's coming up on me. That's great. Gotta love it. This game became slow moving, literally on the TV and also in real. Only the bottom of the 5th. Long mound visit. What's going on? They should have been out there already, the umpires, unless they are out there and the video stopped. I mean, the TV stopped. Warm up in the bullpen for the Pirates. Beatty flies out to left fielder Brian Reynolds, and that is the inning. But the Mets tack on. Well, I don't know how many they tacked on now. Okay, they tacked on 2 more, leave bases loaded, going to the top of the 6th, Mets 9, Pirates 4. So I'm not sure if he's coming out. That's a long time in the dugout. But coming up in the 6th is Marcell Ozuna, Ryan O'Hearn, and Jared Triolo. Have not seen anything about changing of the Met pitcher. So maybe they will just start them off. I don't see no bullpen action. So I don't know. They might just go with him and get somebody up in a hurry if there's a problem. All of a sudden, there's no more wind. I don't know what's going on out there. Oh, yeah. So as I was saying that, Tobias Myers is replacing Freddie Peralta. So Peralta is finished for the day. And his final line score was 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs. They were earned, and 7 strikeouts, and gave up 2 home runs. So that was his line score. He left with the chance to win the game. So that's a good thing. So yeah, I didn't know if he was going to I didn't think he was going to make the 6th inning. Not the way he was looking in that 5th inning. So, and then of course the long bottom of the 5th by the Mets didn't help him either. But got a chance for the win. Let's see what these relief pitchers can do. First one's going to be Tobias Myers, right-handed pitcher. If I can stop and start it. Is it? Okay, there's a ball to Ozuna. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Swinging strike, 1-1. And of course, a ball. Because everything is slowed down here so bad. I'm going to try something. Maybe it just needs to be rebooted. Ozuna pops out to shortstop Francisco Lindor. That's 1 out. Brings up O'Hearn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ball inside. 0-1. 1-0. Against Myers, he's 0 for 1 in lifetime. That's a ball. Another one. 2-0. That's a ball again. 3-0. It literally got so hot again in here. I got the window open, but no breeze. That's a called strike. Three and 1 pitch. Fouled off. 3-2. 3-2 pitch to Ryan Hearn. Fly ball to left field. Going back, Soto. That's gone. That's a home run. Another home run for Pittsburgh. That's 9-5 now. Mets are giving up the home runs today. They're lucky that they have now they have only a 4-point lead. But another home run by the Pittsburgh. And it's 9-5. Trillo is up. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and takes a ball. 2 of those home runs have been solo with nobody on base. And the other one was 2 men on base. So they're lucky they didn't have people on base. Ball again. 2-0. That's Myers giving up his first home run of the year. Taco, man, he went opposite field. Jared Turillo flies out to center field to Lewis Robert Jr. Second out. Brings up Horowitz. 0 for 2 today. Call strike to Turillo. Horowitz 1-0. 0-1, I mean. A ball. 1-1. What the Mets are going to have to do is outscore their opponents this year, it looks like. I don't know about the long ball with them. And Horowitz pops out. And they took away what was popped out to, of course. Third baseman, Bo Bichette, and that'll retire the side. So, 1 run, 1 hit, none left. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Mets 9, Pirates 5. Yeah, so. We got a lot of long ball guys on here. It's just that, I don't know. Pittsburgh's got 3 home runs in this game. I'm thinking what's the name already got at bat. Let's see. Pete Alonso. Let's see. Pete struck out his first time up as a Baltimore Oriole. Man, that breeze is gone and it's getting me crazy right now. It's so hot. Oh, there goes a breeze right there. I need it. Pitching change. Justin Lawrence will replace Isaac Matson. And his line score, final line score, 2 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Batting for the Mets, Marcus Semien, 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Excuse me. My daughter got home from school already. He's 0 for 1 against Lawrence in his career. 1 strikeout. Seems like everything came back now. The feed is better. It's not choppy. "17 games last year. He was 1-0 with 23 strikeouts, 8 walks. 0-1 foul ball to Simeon. Marcus Simeon flies out to center fielder O'Neal Cruz. That's an out. 1 gone. Brings up Benj. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts and a run scored. I hear my daughter. She's not gonna come over here. Hey,
I'm
babe.
home from school.
All right.
Wait, you're recording?
I'm doing the game.
Oh.
Oh!
What?
Carson Benj just hit his first major league home run. My daughter brought the good luck.
Oh, yeah!
There you go. Home run. Carson Benj.
I think I broke my leg.
Oh, no. She's dramatic now, too. No! Carson Benj just hits a home run to right center field.
Anyways,
His first hit as a major leaguer is a home run.
I'm going to go in my room.
All right, baby.
I'm going to stop, drop, and roll.
No, that's dangerous. We don't want to do stop, drop, and roll. That's only for smoke, fire. Anyway, that's a home run. Wait, Alvarez is a call strike on Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch and a run scored. I'm excited about Benj's first home run. I told you the kid's going to get his first hit. I didn't think it was going to be a home run. And what's the Mets thing now? A pitcher again? They have no celebration arranged, the Mets. There's no celebration for the Mets. Timeout called after the strike. He gets a curtain call. Look at that. His first curtain call as a New York Met. That's 1 ball, 1 strike on Alvarez. They have I didn't see any kind of home run celebration. Call strike on Alvarez. See? Take the pressure off yourself. First home run for the Mets this year is the kid. I don't know. Maybe I have to get his jersey. That's a ball outside. Got to put him in the ring there. Number 3. Although they should retire that jersey. You know why? That's Buddy Harrelson, the great Buddy Harrelson. Anyway. That's the second Mets player ever to make a major league home run in his debut. That's a foul ball. 2-2. He got that pitch. He got all of it. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. He was excited like he won the World Series. And Francisco Lindor hits one deep. I'm sorry, Francisco Alvarez hits one deep. Left center field, it's gone. Another home run by the Mets. My daughter comes home and the Mets get 2 home runs. Put her back in here.
Hey, guys. Let's just get rid of him for a second. Let's just get rid of him for a second.
All right.
And look at my thing.
Look at what thing? Oh, that's very
Get
nice.
out of the way.
All right, they can see you. They can see you. What are you talking about? Calm down. That's a home run.
Oh, you're in my room.
That was a home run. She got me all nuts. That's a home run for Francisco Alvarez. his first of the year. The Mets' second of the game, back-to-back homers. First game of the year. And Lindor's up 0 for 1, 3 walks and 3 runs scored. And he just takes a ball right there. Wow, is it my daughter that put the home runs up there? I don't know. Now, see, they don't do anything. Let me see. They're just looking at the camera. Is it taking a picture again? Because I don't understand why. There's so much stuff you can do from New York. A foul ball, 1-1 to Lindor. I just can't think of what it could be doing the Mets home run thing. Ball low, 2-1. Lawrence comes in and gives up gopher balls, 2 of them. Citi Field is rocking. I noticed they got a little Apple thing that they're putting a digital home run thing, so that'll be the second one. Francisco Lindor grounds out to Nick Gonzalez, over to Spencer Horwitz. 2 outs. Most runs opening day, 1994 against the Cubs, 12. One behind that. Soto's up 2 for 3 with a walk and an RBI and a run scored. So they're 1 run from tying that one since 1994. And Juan Soto flies out to right fielder Ryan O'Hearn to end the inning. But the Mets on back-to-back home runs. First home run by Carson Binge and Francisco Alvarez extend the Mets lead 11-5, going to the top of the 7th. And actually, Soto just missed that. He just missed it. Well, what do we got to worry about, guys? The Mets are going to be awesome this year. It's only 1 game, I know. But I tell you right now, awesome that Binge gets the home run. I was only looking for a hit. I'll take the home run. Gives that kid more confidence. Check the while we're waiting, I'm going to check the poll that I put up, and I just basically said, will the Mets win first game of the season? So, all right, we got 9 people. Thank you. That 89% said yes, and 11%, who are they, said no. But right now, looks like the yeses are going. Yeses are winning. So congrats right now. Don't want to jinx it. So, yeah. I mean, that is... I was just saying right before that home run, I said, wow, the Pittsburgh's hitting the home runs, and the Mets have a lot of guys that can hit them. And then Carson Binge, which I wasn't thinking him. I was thinking Alvarez because I know he can hit when he's on. And, of course, I was thinking Soto, Lindor, Polanco, Brett Beatty, maybe even, forgot his name. Forgot his name. Simeon. And then Junior. But anyway, it's 0-1 to Gonzalez, and Myers is still pitching. And a little tidbit about Nick Gonzalez. He was drafted by the Pirates in the first round of the 2020 draft out of New Mexico State. So congrats on that. Ball, 1-1. Foul ball, 1-2. pitch high on 2-2. Gonzalez is 1 for 2 with a run scored, actually. On deck batter is Henry Davis. Gonzalez strikes out. Francisco Alvarez to first baseman Polanco. That's a 1 out. First strikeout from Myers. Wonder how they're going to use. Well, they don't need their relief pitcher. I mean, they do. They don't need their closer or their setup man today. Are they going to put them in just to give them a little bit of a taste of the big apple? Here comes Henry Davis. He's 1 for 2, a double and an RBI. Henry Davis first pitch grounds out sharply to Bo Bichette. And Jorge Polanco, 2 outs. Let's speed this game up, right? It's been long. I don't know how long it's been right now. Usually you're supposed to be like quicker, but with all these, well, they didn't use the Mets used it once, I believe, and that's it. Nobody else used the call. Sorry. Ornell Cruz takes ball 1, and he is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a run scored. I mean, would you use Myers again next inning? I don't know. Grounds out to second baseman Marcus Semien. Ground ball to second baseman and Jorge Polanco from Semien. That's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Mets 11, Braves 5. Coming up for the Mets, Bo Bichette, Jorge Polanco, and Luis Robert Jr. Oh, God. I mean, there's that most of the Mets have like won first games of the year so many times. I don't even know how many times. I mean, it's good to start like that, but I want to win series. Now they're going to take a day off tomorrow because they have like a little party, whatever. And then they come back Saturday. And then Sunday they play Saturday and Sunday play the Pirates. So let's take a series. So my next game will be Saturday. I don't know what I want to check the time on that. Saturday, right? Saturday. 4:10 start. And it's going to be Peterson against Keller. So be there or be square. But actually, I will let everybody know. I'll have it on my channel. And yeah. Right now they're doing the national anthem. No, they're not. They're doing the 7th inning stretch. I'm sorry. And a woman police officer is doing the Star Spangled Banner, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So a little bit about myself if you don't know. My name is Billy Wright. I'm Gaming in the Right Way. My channel. I do this baseball, scoreboard, play-by-play for both the Mets and the Rangers. Started the Rangers about 3 months ago, and I started the Mets about 4 preseason games. I've always been a big Met fan. I've always been a big Ranger fan, so I always have my opinions and stuff. So I took it and started doing the scoreboards. I also have content in doing baseball, hockey, football, basketball, and wrestling. I love to do horror if I can find the right niche for that, for horror. And you can also check me out on my Twitch channel and also my TikTok, Gaming the Right Way 27. I'm going to throw something else at you. I also on there do music. I'm a singer also. But I also throw little stuff on there for, when I do my sports. But, I mean, that's really basically everything I do. And yeah, so I enjoy it. I hope you guys, if you do like it, you leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe so you can check me out for other stuff. I mean, I did do this morning I dropped it at 10 o'clock Eastern in the 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern. And it's weird. I didn't even know because you forget. But the 1986 Mets, they said it this morning. I said it before the game. 40 years ago. And I just figured I'd do the 86 Mets against the 2026 team, and I did the first video this morning. So you can check that out on my site, on my YouTube channel, on this channel. All right, so we're going into the bottom of the seventh. A new pitcher is Gregory Soto, who pitched a little bit for the Mets, I think, last year. Replaces Justin Lawrence. And Bo Bichette, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts and an RBI. So Bo is not having a great day in his first game as a Met. But, hey, well, first pitch, Bo Bichette flies out to Brian Reynolds. Like I said, I mean, nobody's going to remember that because if the Mets are winning a game, you're really not going to care. Unless we were losing, and then Bo Bichette was one of the, say, oh, man, he didn't do nothing. So 1 out. That's me, of course, my opinion. And Polanco's coming up, and he is 1 for 2, 2 walks, RBI, and a run scored. So, the new guys, all the new guys so far, have gotten some kind of RBI or did something, so. But, like I said, when you're winning 11-5, team effort, and who's going to worry about if Polanco, or not Polanco, well, Polanco's got 2 strikes on him because my big mouth, because I'm talking. So a timeout by Polanco. But, you're not going to worry about that as long as the Mets win. So they're just showing. Now, see, you got to show the off-season departures. And Polanco strikes out. First strikeout for Soto. So all 4 players got an RBI, or at least RBI or more. So yeah, I mean, come on, that's a nice first game. I know Bichette probably upset he got 3 strikeouts, but he did get a sacrifice fly to start the game off. Robert Jr., aforementioned, he's 2 for 3 with a walk and 2 RBIs and a run scored. I mean, it's early, but I like what he's showing me, because I was having doubts with this guy. And he swings, then he goes and swings with 2 strikes. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's made the pitcher work, probably what made Skis get taken out. He's showing it. He's 2 for 3. Come on. Like I said, it's too early to call, but we will see. Foul ball, still 0-2. But as Met fans, and he strikes out swinging. So, no runs. Oh, I didn't put the strikeout. I'm sorry. No, 3 outs? Yeah. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the top of the 8th, the Mets 11, the Pirates 5. Why does it say bottom of the 8th? Top of the 8th. What the heck? Okay. That's the first time that happened. But anyway, yeah, so Brandon Lowe coming up, Brian Reynolds, and Marcell Ozuna. I should say Babe Ruth coming up. No, just kidding. He's like Babe Ruth. He's 2 home runs, bang, bang, bang. Now, will the Mets let Myers pitch a third inning, or are they just going to go to the bullpen? I did not give you the line score on Lawrence. He went 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, and 2 homers. So there you go. So yeah. Like I said, are you going to use your setup man or your closer just to get them work? Or are you just gonna bypass that and put or keep Myers in, or bring another relief pitcher in? Me personally, I don't know if you want to do that. Put the closer or the setup man, because the setup man is definitely used to, being either tied or ahead. But the closers sometimes, it's a 6, run lead, and sometimes they say, oh well, it's not, it's not a safe situation, and then they can, no good. But we'll see. It looks like Myers might still be in the game. Looks like it. In fact, I'm not done after this. After this, you guys won't see me, but after this, I have to do the second game of the 1986 Mets playing against these Pirates. And it'll be out the next day. Anyway, Brendan Lowe takes a ball. Low. Pun intended, I guess. Myers is still in. He's pitched 26 pitches. A swinging strike. 1-1. Yeah, I think they got the glitch out because they were having problems with the feed. And now it's perfect. That's ball. 2-1. My applause to them, because I was getting a little worried. Brendan Lowe ground ball. First baseman Jorge Polanco tosses over to the pitcher. 1 out. Nice play there. Polanco stuck with it and got it over to Myers. It's going to take a while for me to get used to somebody at first base, and then now Pete, the polar bear. Anyway, Brian Reynolds is up. He's 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and he hits a foul ball. And a ball down low, 1-1. Yeah, I mean, every time they go to first base to show that, I'm like, Pete, that's not you. 1-1 to Reynolds. Reynolds ground ball right to Jorge Polanco for 2 outs. I got to watch it again. I got to see him again over there. Not there. If I change my channel, I probably could see Pete on first base for the Baltimore Orioles. I know if I told my wife that, well, he will probably today, hit a home run, she'd be cheering like crazy for him. So, called strike to Ozuna. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. After this inning, I'm going to check to see what happened with him. Another called strike on Ozuna. Myers. Will he finish the game? Nah, I don't. Would you? I mean, depends on his arm. That's a ball outside. Would you let him start the 9th inning? I mean, going from your pitcher in a foul ball. I'm trying to think now. I can't remember. I know that the Mets. Yeah, that's them. That's them. That's not us. Yeah, that's it. It's been Peralta and Myers. Right? A ball upstairs, 2-2. I mean, the Pittsburgh has got, I think they pitched 7 pitches. I got to check that again, but the Mets 2 pitches. If they do a 3rd pitcher, fine, but they really don't need to if Pittsburgh has, waved the white flag, so to speak. A 2-2 pitch. Ball low. 3-2. But it depends on how many pitches they want Myers to pitch in his first relief appearance. Because I know, and we know that if you follow, well, there's a pop-up to Jorge Polanco. So when I said that I look over there and it's not Pete, this whole inning, I had to look to get it and to say, well, it's not Pete again. So I guess somebody was just getting me. But going to the bottom, no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 8th, Mets 11, Pirates 5. Let's check to see if Pete did anything. And I should have gotten the because I'm following Pete. I follow all the Mets that have been traded, and didn't see anything that maybe I missed what they did. Let's see. Okay, this is Saturday, Bill. I'm on the wrong day. I'm way on the wrong day. Okay, here we go. I left it on a Saturday for some reason. No. I don't think Pete. Is he 0 for 1 only? Did he only strike out the one time? I don't think he's up yet again. He's up after Gunnar Henderson. So keep an eye on that. Pretty soon, Brandon Nimmo will be starting in Philly. Love to see him just blast one out. Do it for the Met fans, and because our rivalries, the Phillies. Nice big home run, first at bat for Texas. Nice, that would be sweet. Got to root for Brandon Nimmo, and I would root for him anyway. Dennis Santana replaces Gregory Soto. So let's see not bad for Gregory Soto. He pitched 1 inning, right? Gregory Soto pitched 1 inning, and he got 2 strikeouts. So good relief for him. Here's Beatty. He's 1 for 4, triple, 2 strikeouts and 3 RBIs. Basically got the ball rolling for the Mets. I would say a pretty good start at DH today. Now, will he be in the game on Saturday? That's a ball. Inside. Well, they want me to say that Brett Baty was drafted by the Mets in the first round in June 2019 out of Lake. He was out of the Lake. Didn't finish it. They said out of the Lake. So, Beatty, you was in the Lake, and they took you. Okay, Lake Travis High School in Texas. I was going to say, Beatty, you just drafted out of a lake. So we had the Met people go out there, and you was in the lake. Anyway, foul ball. No, I'm sorry, ball and then a foul ball. I'm sorry, I missed it. No, wait, I'm sorry, that's wrong. So it's 2 and 1, and then the foul ball. No, it's not. It's 2 and 2. Oh my God. And then a foul ball. Okay, I got you. I was worried about him being in the lake. He times out. Oh. I think I'm going to like night games better because it wouldn't be as hot. Foul ball. Still 2 and 2. Ooh. And just to let you guys know, I will be finishing the Ranger season. There's like 14 games left, so some of these games I may not be doing for the Mets early. Beatty grounds the ball to Brandon Lowe, and he throws it over to Spencer Horwitz. 1 gone. Yeah, I'm dedicated for that. I'm gonna definitely finish that, and then I'm basically all the Mets after that. Here comes Marcus Semien in his first game as a Met. 2 for 4, a double, and an RBI. Like I said, all 4 have gotten an RBI. That's really good. And I know it's early, but I remember last year, and a lot of guys remember last year, with after the 6th batter, or after the 5th batter, 6, 7, and 8 were weak. Doesn't look like it right now, but it's only 1 game. Semien gets a call, strike. 2 strikes, actually, because I'm talking so much. No, that's a strike, though. It's not a ball. So 0-2 to Semien. And he's called out on strikes. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do there? Yeah, called out on strikes. 2 outs. His first strikeout for Santana. Bringing up Who's they bringing up? Should be Binge, right? Unless did he? He didn't challenge that call, did he? No, it don't say challenge. Did he challenge it? He did challenge the call. And it's a call strike. He did challenge the call. Okay. Well, the Mets lost that challenge. First one of the day of the year. But Binge is up with, he's got 1 for 3. His first major league hit, as was a home run, a walk and 2 strikeouts, and a ball right now. 2 balls, actually. 2 balls, no strikes to Binge. He got a nice hand ovation when he came to the plate. I don't know. I can see people clapping. I can't hear them. Of course, they're showing it. That was a nice shot. Swinging strike. 2 and 1. Yeah, I just don't like the 3 on him because, that should be retired. That's a ball. Got to get him a 33 or something. Something else. I'm sure that the powers that be will, say or do something with that number. Another ball. And Binge walks. Brings up Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run, his first of the year. And he hit by a pitch and an RBI. Good day for Alvarez. Good day for all the Mets, really. I don't see any problems. I didn't see anybody that had a bad, 3 strikeouts. But still, come on. He got an RBI sacrifice fly. Bichette. was going to say Dante. Oh, God. Call strike on Alvarez. Another call strike. 0-2. Is he challenging that? Because that don't look like a strike to me at all, and he's a catcher. The Mets could lose. Yeah, he challenged it. No, it's not. Sorry, that is not challenge. I'm sorry. Carson Binge is going, and he's safe. I think he got his first major league stolen base also. Nobody's challenging it, right? Okay, making sure. That's a strike. No, it's a ball, so it's 1-2. Wait a minute. I am losing my mind. What did I just do? Oh my God, I just messed up. Batter time's out, and I'm totally in the 9th inning already. What did I just do? Okay, bottom of the 9th, there should be, well, now it's a pop out to Brandon Lowe, 3 outs. What did I just do? I went to the 10th inning now. What am I doing? It's getting late. Early for me. But no runs. 1 left. No hits. 1 left. And going to the top of the 9th, Mets 11, Pirates 5. I got excited about Binge's stolen base. And then I hit the wrong button. So due up in the 9th, Ryan O'Hearn, Jared Turillo, and Spencer Horowitz. Who's coming out for the 9th inning? I don't think you're going to put Williams out there. It'll be a waste to put Williams out there. You don't want to use your closer when you don't have to. You're 6 runs up. You don't want to use your setup man either. Do you let Myers pitch? And if Myers pitches, you give him all the chance in the world to end the game, right? That's my opinion. If anybody else has an opinion, I would love to hear you. But like I said, I don't think anybody's around because everybody's all out working, which is okay. Even though this is my first live Met broadcast of the year, it's almost like another training for me to get better. Oh, well, here's your answer. Luis Garcia replaces Tobias Myers. So there you go. No worries. We got the answer. We got the answer. So let me see what the box score for Myers was. Final box score. 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 strikeout, 1 home run given up. I would say not a bad outing. And now comes O'Hearn. He's 1 for 3 with a home run, a strikeout, and RBI. Three outs, and we can go home. We can put this baby to rest. Slam the door shut on this one. Well, Tobias Myers threw 6 pitches in 220. What? Call strike. They're asking me to do call strike. Hold on. Threw 6 pitches. Okay, in 2025, he threw 6 pitches. 4-seam, fastball, cutter. Yeah, don't give me everything. I don't have everything here. Why would you tell me that if you're not going to show me everything? And that's a ball. 1-1. What the? Oh, here it goes. Slider and a splitter. So if you guys need to know that, there you go. Another ball. 2-1. I mean, the only thing I could say is that call strike. I was going to say, if there was any trouble, then you bring your closer in because if it gets to that point where, you know, you're in the closer territory. But right now, let Garcia pitch it, and let's get out of here. And it don't look like. All right, let's see. It's a 2-2. And O'Hearn singles on a sharp ground ball to Carson Binge. So they got a man on first. They have a good start to their inning. I would say, no, I don't even say. If the bases were loaded, I guess you could bring the closer in, and then you can have a save chance. But right now, Chirillo's up. He's 0 for 3. And Hearn is on first. O'Hearn is on first. Oh, it's a double by Trillo. Right past Robert and Binge. There's going to be second and third. Don't get panicky now, but there's no outs. And it's going to bring up Horowitz, who's 0 for 3. I don't know who Garcia is. I really don't know him. So I don't know how he is, but so far he's getting a single and a double, and there's no outs. One more batter, I would say. Ball, yeah, right. A ball to Horowitz, and then a swinging strike. What did I do? A swinging strike. So 1-1 on Horowitz. There's too close for comfort here. Swinging strike in a splitter low, helping us out there, Horowitz. All right, so maybe Garcia is a little nervous also. First game, I guess. Batter's timeout. I would say one more batter would bring in your closer on base, I would say. Which you really didn't want to use your closer, but, you know, it's the Mets. And Horowitz strikes out swinging, 1 out. Garcia gets his first strikeout. Still runners on second and third. Here comes Gonzalez. He's 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a run scored. 0 for 2 in his lifetime against Garcia. Another sweeping foul ball. From a sweeper, I mean, he threw a sweeper. Foul ball. 0-1. I wouldn't give them anything to hit. Keep it out of the strike zone. Keep it out of the strike zone. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Nick Gonzalez hits a double. Rhino Hearn scores and Chirillo scores. Now it's 11-7 with a man on second and 1 out. Now I think you have to bring your closer in. I don't think he was even warming up. There's a mound visit right now. This game is getting too close for comfort. Unfortunately, you're going to have to get your closer. I don't know if they were warming him up, but I don't know if you were warming him up with 6 runs up. But now it's down to 4-run lead with the man on base. He is getting up. He is up in the bullpen right now. So that means that Garcia will pitch to Davis. You see, this is what you get. I don't know. I think Tobias Myers could have pitched the 9th inning. I really think I think that he pulled him out, which they could have. Davis is 1 for 3. He has a double, an RBI, and that pitch right there should be a strike, and the Mets should challenge it. The Mets should challenge that strike on that ball. It's a strike. It's got to be a strike, and it was. No? Is it a strike? They didn't challenge it? It's the 9th inning, guys. It's the 9th inning. You're not. Do they change the ABS? Let's see. Mets are challenging it. Show us. It's a strike. I knew it. Good call. Strike. And then a foul ball makes it 0-2. See that? You got to call those. If you're going to get that, you better call it, especially in the 9th inning. Now I'm pumped. A fly ball, Juan Soto, 2 outs. I did 9 outs. I mean, how many outs I did again? I did it again. How did I hit I hit 1 out? It's 2 outs. What's going on? 1, 2. Oh my God, look at this. This is ridiculous. It's 2 outs. Man on second when Cruz is up. Now you got him up. He's throwing pitches. They should light toss him out there. Don't make him pitch big pitches. Because now you got 2 outs, a chance to win the game. Don't need to put your closer in. But you got a Cruz up here. That's another call strike it should be. They called it a ball. Now, will the Mets do it? Because it's the 9th inning. You're not going to lose anything. They didn't do it. They left it as a ball and a strike. Now, 1-1. That first pitch was a strike. They called it. He didn't even check it. I think you should use it. You can't take it with you on the next game. That's a swinging strike. That's 1-1. A 1-2. I'm sorry. They're down to their last strike. Batter's timing out. Onel Cruz with the 1-2 count. The one that really started it all for the Mets today. Losing the ball in the sun. Backing up or going forward instead of breaking back on the ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 still. All the Met fans are rising. Like to see it. I love to see it. One-two pitch. Strike 3 swinging. And this game is done. The Mets beat the Pirates 11-7 in the first game of the year. The winning pitcher is Peralta. The losing pitcher is Paul Skeens. He only went 2/3 of an inning. And I would say the player of the game for the Mets, actually. Boy, I don't know. Let me see. Who could be the player of the game for the Mets? I'd say all 4 of those guys. All 4 of the new players. All 5. Peralta also. I would say all 5. But I got to pick somebody for the player of the game on my phone. Oh boy, this is a tough one, man. On the phone. You can't pick all 5. I'm going to put the kid. Carson Binge. Bam. First home run, Major League home run. First stolen base. First hit. There you go. Wow, this has been really... I mean, it started off, but you know what? I'm excited. First game of the year. I know it's just the first game for the Mets, but hey, listen, you'd rather have a win with all the stuff that went on this winter. Great to get the first win. Like I said, Saturday, the next game, I'll post that up there. You can also, like I said, you always could check me out on this channel. You can check out all my videos and check out Twitch if you like, and TikTok. Gaming the Right Way 27. Yeah, I'm basically done. So that was a good one. We got a good win there. We can get that win and just lock it up. That's our first win of the year. Like I said, see you on Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day and night.